Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be with you guys on this Sunday afternoon. Y'all, we have a lot to talk about, so hold on to your wigs and your masks because it's going to be an interesting ride. First off, Miss Porsha Williams from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She is giving a message to the outgoing president of the United States of America, okay? Because y'all know we got a new president coming in, and so we have to send him our goodbye messages. Wendy Williams, okay? So Sherelle's World from YouTube, you guys know that she's one of my favorites at the current moment. She is dropping a lot of gems about what's happening behind the scenes at the Wendy Williams show, and she is hinting that Wendy Williams could be replaced, okay, very soon. And you guys, we have to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because there are so many rumors that we have to break down. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. First things first, congratulations is in order for Mr. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as the new president and vice president-elect of the United States. We have elected our first woman vice president, okay? Not only that, we've elected our first black person as vice president. And not only that, we've elected the first person of Asian descent as our vice president. So shout out to Miss Kamala Harris for stepping into that role, breaking the glass ceiling, and really just doing it, okay? For people who have felt disenfranchised, for people who have not felt represented, this is a good day for all of us. I feel so relieved that we have chosen decency, character, morals over a clown, okay, over foolery. If you look at everything that has happened for the past 4 years, it's just been ridiculous. There have been kids locked up in cages and separated from their families at the border. This president, Donald Trump, was impeached for trying to get Ukraine to interfere in our 2020 election. He called Nazis very fine people. He has disrespected black women like Ilhan Omar, Maxine Waters, Kamala Harris. He has fumbled the ball when it comes to the coronavirus. He has paid porn stars to not speak about their affairs. There has been countless and sexual abuse allegations. He's only paid $750 in taxes between the years of 2016 and 2017. And not to mention, and I know y'all forgot about this, but y'all remember when he killed Soleimani, okay, Iran's general, and we almost got into a war with Iran? Yeah, okay, so that makes this win for Joe Biden just so much better. All right, so speaking of Trump, let's weave Real Housewives of Atlanta somewhere in there. Shout out to Miss Porsha Williams because she is sending a message to the outgoing president. Check this clip out.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. 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 Say bye, Trump. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yes, Porsha. Okay, yes, Pilar. Bye-bye, Mr. Trump. Okay, we don't want to see you no more. You have been evicted from the Big Brother house, and the door is closed. All right, so shout out to Miss Porsha and Pilar. Now, speaking of Trump, okay, because we not done. Okay, we not done with Mr. Trump. Cardi B, all right, went onto her Instagram and expressed her excitement about, Joe and Kamala winning president and vice president in the 2020 election. And she had a lot of choice words. She went on and on and on, and she suddenly stumbled on the topic of being harassed by a lot of Trump supporters for like the past year because she was on the ground stumping and campaigning for people like Bernie Sanders. So Cardi B went on her live and she said, "I knew who was going to win. God knows better." Okay, you want to know why God put Joe Biden in place? Because you Trump supporters were getting out of line. Y'all were becoming real bullies. Y'all have been putting me through mess for a hot minute. ever since I started talking to Bernie. These Trump supporters that got a blue check on Twitter, y'all been coming at me every week for attention. Y'all tried to scare my sister off the beach. Y'all broke a pole on my husband's car. Y'all was doing the most, and y'all kept bullying people and picking on people. And it got to a point that a Trump supporter with so many followers was trying to send people to burn down my house, to loot my house. Y'all got out of control, all right? And I wanted to bring this up because there's been a lot of celebrations, okay? They was down there in Atlanta in Midtown doing the electric slide, okay? Dancing to Beyonce's, what's the name of that song? Before I Let You Go. But in other places in the country, there's been a lot of unrest. There's been protest. There's been a bit of violence. And to both sides, okay, to Biden supporters, to Trump supporters, Republicans, Democrats, it is extremely unnecessary to be rowdy, to be violent, and just be disrespectful. Okay, there's no need to harass anyone because at the end of the day, when Trump was president, guess what? We had to deal with it. Okay, I didn't vote for him, but he was still my president. Okay, and that is something that the Trump supporters are going to have to grasp as well. Yeah, you may not have voted for Biden, but guess what? Numbers don't lie. It is what it is, and y'all are going to have to deal with it. Going out on the streets, okay, taking this to the streets ain't the answer. Y'all really need to be inside the house because we're going through a whole global pandemic and the coronavirus cases are out of control. So let's move right along. Let's get into Miss Wendy Williams. So the other day, I was watching Cheryl's World. She's one of my new favorites that I have been watching religiously. And she did a video on Miss Wendy Williams a couple of days ago, right? And you guys know I love talking about Wendy Williams. Like, she is my favorite person to talk about. Well, just to give a little context to the situation before we get into the tea, you guys know that Wendy Williams' DJ on her show, DJ Booth, was fired. There's a lot of rumors going around that he was harassed by Wendy Williams, allegedly. People have come out of the woodwork to really try to spill the tea on what's been happening, and Cheryl's World is one of those people. She has sources that are basically confirming some of these rumors. Cheryl's World says that there are staff members on the Wendy Williams show that have been asked for sex by Wendy Williams, allegedly, okay? And so she was basically saying that this isn't a one-off situation with DJ Booth, but this is a pattern of behavior by Wendy Williams, who is harassing her staff members for, and if this is true, it's very inappropriate, right? And so she also goes on to say that the network hasn't pulled the plug on the Wendy Williams show because they are steady trying to find a replacement to fill her spot. And so, do I want Wendy Williams to be canceled? Absolutely not. But if these allegations are true, then she does deserve some discipline for what she's doing to Candy. Because you cannot be a tyrant and a monster, okay, harassing your staff and whatnot behind the scenes, and then still expect for you to keep your day job. And so, I hope this is not true, but Cheryl's World is saying otherwise. All right, so definitely let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you guys believe the rumors about Wendy Williams or do you not? All right, so let's move on to the West Coast. We are going to be speaking on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. All right, last but not least. And so there are a lot of rumors as well going on about Beverly Hills, and I just had to bring it to you guys to get your opinion. So you guys know that they are filming season 11 and all the girls were brought back except for Brandy Glanville, Denise Richards, and Teddy Mellencamp, okay? Bravo said, thank you for your services. Okay, they did the Shaunie O'Neal, but we do not need you anymore. Well, Kathy Hilton, you guys know, was brought in, Kyle Richards' sister. She's also the mother of Paris Hilton. And she's going to be a friend of the show alongside Sutton Strack, right? And people are saying, okay, there's rumors going around that Kathy Hilton's sole purpose for being on this show is to tear apart the relationship between Lisa Rinna and Kathy's sister, Kyle Richards. Okay? People are saying that Kathy Hilton does not like Lisa Rinna. She thinks Lisa Rinna is a disgusting person, basically, and she does not want her sister, Kyle, to have a relationship with Miss Lisa Rinna. And so, I'm not sure if these rumors are true or not. However, if they are true, then I would be all the way here for it, because I don't like Lisa Rinna, okay? And personally, I don't think Kyle Richards should be friends with Lisa Rinna. But here is the thing about Kyle. If you are friends with such a mean girl like that, okay, because Lisa Rinna is a mean girl, Lisa Rinna does do the most, Lisa Rinna does do things for the cameras, then that just says something about Kyle's personality as well. If you attract friends like that, then a part of you is kind of similar to that person. Do you guys agree? I kind of feel like Kyle Richards is like Gone Girl at this point. Like, she's so far gone that to reel her back in is going to be too much of a struggle. So I would just let Kyle be friends with Lisa, because Kyle's day is coming, okay? Especially with Garcelle and Sutton on the show to get that ass together. Kyle's day is coming. Now, speaking of Garcelle, you guys, there's another rumor going around that Garcelle has quit the show mid-season, okay? That she was, in the middle of a scene and things got hot and spicy and she quit. I think recently they were at Lake Tahoe on a cash trip, and apparently, things got out of control. People are saying that Garcelle quit the show. Now, what would give people a reason to think that Garcelle possibly quit the show? Well, you gotta go to Miss Erica Girardi's Instagram page. And you would think that, Erica would be spending more time, dealing with her divorce. But no, she just wants to be petty. So Erica put this picture up on Instagram. I believe this is a movie poster from The Godfather, if I'm not mistaken, or some mobster movie. And her caption to this picture was, "And then there were 4." So people are saying that, well, who is the 4? Who are you talking about? Okay, people think she's talking about herself, Dorit Kemsley, Kyle Richards, and Lisa Rinna, which would leave the other full-time housewife from last season, Garcelle, out of the picture. All right. So some people are saying that this is a hint that Garcelle may have quit the show, even though we do know that there's another housewife on there. Her name is Crystal Minkoff, I believe. Right. And so I hope that this is not true. I hope that, Garcelle didn't let the girls run her off. I kind of don't think it's true, but I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. So that's all that I have for you guys today. I'm going to wrap it up right here. I definitely want to get you guys' opinion on everything we talked about today. Let me know how you feel about Beverly Hills, how you feel about Kathy Hilton and Lisa Rinna. There could possibly be something brewing there. Do you think Garcelle quit the show? Do you believe the rumors that are going around about Wendy Williams? I kind of feel like Wendy is a lost case at this point. It's just a hot ass mess. And then how are we feeling about this 2020 election? All right, so let me know. I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye.